Okay, so on 1% better every day, what goals do you have for the next few weeks here?
Yeah, just try to learn as much as possible from the veteran guys. You know, I'm a rookie, so the playbook is a lot of volume and stuff like that. So try to learn as much as possible, see how the vets, how they practice, how they watch film and stuff like that, how they take care of their body and stuff of that nature. So really just trying to learn, because I get to learn from one of the best groups in the receiver league. So I mean the NFL. So it's very important to me that I soak that in from those guys and learn as much as possible.
How much did you soak up in the spring?
I soaked up a lot, man. So when I first got in there, man, for getting to meet everybody first, but just really watching guys like Justin and stuff like that, seeing how he works and what his daily process is, and guys like J.A. and stuff of that nature, and then even like guys like T.J. and stuff like that. Just everybody, even the defensive players, seeing how they play their leverages and stuff like that. So that's very important to me, just learning as much as possible from them guys.
How will they be using you? Like inside, outside, special teams too, with kick returner, punt returner?
Yeah, definitely special teams, because I feel like that's very important, because I was doing that in college a lot too, so they see I can do that, whether it's that catching kick returns, catching punt returns, running down on gunner and stuff like that. And then receiver, just try to learn as much as possible from inside and outside, try to know every position, because that's very important. Your position flexibility, you can know every position and they can plug you in anywhere. So just try to learn every position and take my time and soak all that in.
I think you talked about this like right after you came to Minnesota, but just wondering, now that you're at this point of the offseason, what has it been like to learn from a coach like Keenan McCardell, who was in the league for such a long time and just has that experience?
Yeah, it's very important to me, because he was a guy that was at Maryland too. So he coached Diggs. He was with Coach Locks, my old coach at Maryland, and stuff of that nature. So we have a great relationship. We built it ever since they drafted me and stuff. So it's very important, because anybody who's played in the league for 17 years, you don't meet too many guys like that. So he has a lot of experience and stuff like that. So just try to learn as much as possible and try to take every tip that he gives me.
I'm sure you watched a lot of Justin Jefferson, but when you see him up close, when you see him work every day, what have you taken away that's the biggest thing that maybe you wouldn't know from just watching on TV?
Yeah, 100%. I would say his stride length. He make everything look like a go ball. You would never know what route he's running, because the way he comes off the ball, he comes off the ball very aggressively. Mm-hmm. So when you are DB and you see him, the way he comes off the ball, you don't know if he's running a hitch, if he's running an out route, if he's running the go ball. So definitely that, and then just his hands, he catches everything that comes his way. So that's just a big thing. So just him catching jugs and stuff like that, watching him do that. So it's a big learning from one of the best guys in the league, or the best guy in the league for sure.
What is his personality like compared to what you thought it might have been like?
He's a funny dude, man. He's always joking and stuff like that with everybody, but he's a cool dude and stuff of that nature. So it's a little different trying to get to know everybody, because I was in a different receiver room, so like Maryland and stuff like that. But he's definitely a cool dude. He'd be joking with everybody and stuff like that, dancing and stuff like that. So that's cool.
Does it make an impact, though, too, when someone of his caliber does put in as much work as he does, even though, you know, it might be easy to take plays off or whatever, and he doesn't seem to have that mentality ever?
Yeah, 100%. It makes you realize that in order to be one of those guys in the league that like he is, you have to put in that work. So watching him stay after practice, and the notes he takes in the film room and stuff like that when we're watching film after practice or before practice, so it just shows you that in order to be one of those top guys in the league, you have to be able to put in work day in and day out in this profession. So.